All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the latest live stream here on What's Happening with me, Casey Foreman. We're going to get going here in just a minute. I'm going to make sure everything is good to go before we really dive into this. Yesterday's goal was get Steph Curry a championship. We did that in just about 3 hours' time. Today, much shorter of a stream, probably about half that time we're looking at, but we're going to do the NBA expansion teams. We're going to see what this expansion draft might potentially look like. See what these two teams might look like. We have decided on Seattle and Las Vegas for this stream, and it's looking like that's going to be the case in the NBA. Again, we're going to get going here in just a minute. Happy Sunday, though. Chill Sunday stream today. This live stream is sponsored by Dubby Energy. Go get energized. Check out the link in today's description. Shout out Dubby. Hey, what's going on? We're going to get going here in just a minute. Simple today, though. Very simple. We are doing the two expansion teams in the NBA. That is looking like it is officially a go. So it's like, hey, let's take a look at what these teams might look like, what this expansion draft might look like. Every team is going to have to give up something to make this work. And let's see what that might look like. All right, how are we doing today, though? Get in that comment section. Let me know how you're feeling on a Sunday. Again, we're doing the expansion draft. All right, what's going on, Jeff? How are we doing? Let's get it started. NBA 2K26 expansion draft, man. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's get this going. Just making sure the stream is all good, y'all. Sharing our links on social media. You guys know how it is. All right. How are we doing today, y'all? How are we doing? It's very simple. Very simple. We have our NBA expansion draft we're about to do, as you can see right here. First, we have to do our expansion protected players. So what that means is we're going to go through every single team here. I'm not going to do it personally, but we're going to see what players teams are willing to give up for this expansion draft. And that's the only way adding two teams in the NBA works, right? Players or teams have got to be able to give up, have got to be willing to give up a few players. A couple of teams, as we saw in Oklahoma City at least, they're willing to give up one of their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 best players on the roster in Isaiah Hartenstein. So that's big, right? He's a $28 million contract, only 1 year left on the deal here in NBA 2K26. So it's like they want to give up the contract, probably more than anything, but hey, they got to do this in order to make it work, right? So taking a look at some of these teams here, some of the players who are going to be given up potentially. Everyone in Golden State staying there, everyone in Washington pretty much. Let's see. Looks like Andre Drummond, the best player there. Colin Sexton and Anthony Simon's going to be available. Bulls just offloading. Oh, my allergies. Bulls just offloading both of their guards there. Two of their guards that they just acquired. Vucevic available. I like that. John Collins. Wells. We're keeping the. Oh, McCollum becomes. Okay. So two teams are going to be out there. It's going to be the Las Vegas expansion team, and it's going to be and it's going to be Seattle. So then it comes down to what are the approaches for both teams. I like to think one would be a win now approach. Let's try to win as many games as possible. Let's try to sell tickets right away. Both teams are going to try to sell tickets right away. But let's try to sell tickets, let's win games, and make a push to win immediately. Other side of it, the other side of the coin would be let's slow build this. Let's not rush things. Let's take our time. We're a brand new franchise. Let's start from the ground up. Let's get the right coach. Let's get the right star player. If that means through the draft in a couple of years from now, if that means right now we're able to get somebody immediately. Let's kind of play the long game. Could be the other side of that coin. So I think that would be the approach for both teams. One team is going to be more of a slow build. The other side of the equation, the other team, I'm thinking probably Vegas or probably Seattle. I'm not sure. What the other team is going to be more of a win now. Other team is going to be more of a long-term slow build. Let's see which one ends up doing better in the short term and long term, right? Sometimes the guys who are not meant to win right now surprise you. And same thing, despite having some talent on the roster, it's like, wow, we are really underperforming. So we'll see what these two teams look like. We'll do the two timeline approach for Las Vegas and for Seattle. All right, I'm going to make sure we have all our links shared real quick. I'm going to continue to kind of spam through these, though, so you guys can see as I do that. So Las Vegas and Seattle, the two expansion teams we're looking at. Again, I'm going to make sure all the streams are shared, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, though, for just now tuning in. Like, comment, let me know who's here, how we're doing on a Sunday. All right. Again, I'm just making sure the streams are all good. Y'all really going to dive in. Let me continue to show you these players. The ones who are not filled in, like you see an empty circle there, those are the ones who are going to be available for the expansion draft. The ones that are filled in, not available. Those are the players the teams are keeping. Some surprises, some surprising players, some surprising moves, I should say, by teams being like, "Hey, we're going to let this player go. We're going to let this player go." In our eyes, the two teams who are drafting, it's like, hell yeah. All right. That becomes the question too, you know. What players do we want to put on what team? We're controlling both teams here. One more thing I gotta do before we get going. All right, we are good now to start our expansion draft. All right, let's get it going. All right, so those are going to be the protected players. Now it's going to be our expansion draft. We're going to start with, okay, the Las Vegas Royals are going to be one of our expansion teams. Other team is going to be the Seattle Supersonics. I think that, you know, the Royals, all the other options out there in 2K expansion, like downloadable teams, I either didn't love the look of them, didn't love the name of them. So I thought this team had the best balance of look, name, stadium, kind of everything combined, right? So before any complaints come rolling in about the team name over there in Vegas, I was going to say I thought it was the best balance of everything once it's all said and done, and we'll see what you think whenever we start playing some games over there with them. All right, the Royals are on the clock. First pick of the expansion draft. CJ McCollum is the best player overall out here. Some decent options outside of that. What I like to do is kind of start at the top and see a little bit lower what kind of young players like a Jalen Wells is available as well. Okay. I like seeing that. A Naismith, he's a little younger. Cam Spencer's a decent player. We got Mitchell. Davion Mitchell's a solid player. Draymond Green's out here. That's going to be on the veteran squad. So what team do we want to decide? And Klay Thompson. We could do a throwback Warriors squad on one of these teams. Ooh, do we do that? Let's say we do that. I say we do something like that. Yeah, but that's the question. What team do we decide is win now? And what team do we decide is go for the long haul? I say, okay, there's some decent, okay, there's some good players out here that they released. I would say Las Vegas, being who Vegas is, they're going to put their cards. They're going to, you know, they're going to use their cards. They're going to put the chips in the middle of the table, I should say, and probably go for more of a win now. And then Seattle, who's been an NBA town, they'd be willing to kind of ride it out a little bit longer, would probably be willing to be like, hey, let's not rush things. Let's get this team right. So that's what we're going to do. There we go. Okay, right off the dome. You guys saw it. Let's do that. CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum. Hartenstein. Okay. That's just. Well, for the win now, how do they not just overall pick the best guy out there? And wait, this is this is the Royals. Okay, Royals are picking the team. Royals are going to go with C.J. McCollum for the first pick. Then the Supersonics are going to go a couple of young players back to back. Hartenstein's young, only on a 1-year contract. They do need a good guy to just score decently. He can score. He rebounds. A good team guy. Good NBA, 2K guy. He might be the pick along with like either a Jalen Wells or yeah, I think that's probably the pick. Him and like Jalen Wells probably like a Hartenstein, and then you get your young guy as well. Probably Wells because I don't want to go with Sexton. Don't want to go with Collins. McConnell's old. I don't love Simons as far as he's already getting his money. Naismith's a good but not great. Don't want to pick him this early overall, honestly. And the guy with the biggest upside is probably Wells. Probably Wells. 6'8", small forward. It's hard not to kind of go with a guy like that for the Supersonics with a rebuild. So I think Jalen Wells and Hartenstein are going to be the two back-to-back first picks for the rebuilding Supersonics, and then the win now. Okay, going forward right now, Las Vegas Royals, as we're calling them, Let's see who else they're going to build. Again, I think if I were them, the other two players I would grab since I have two picks back to back here. There's Draymond Green and there's Klay Thompson. I think those two guys are winning players, and I think it would be really funny and fun to see them back on the same team together. So Klay Thompson and Draymond Green both go to Las Vegas. Two winning players, two guys who can put up some stats right away, put some butts in the seats. I think that's the move. Okay, so now we're back to Seattle. Okay. Gotta kind of decide on who's the next best. That's solid. That's solid. He's an 80 overall guy, a rookie. That's solid. Backup center, we can go back and forth between. Okay, yeah, we're going to put him in Seattle. And then outside of him, I do still need to win and, have some guys out there. So I think Naismith would probably be the next best young guy for the Supersonics to put on their roster, too. We're just going young, guys who can kind of play right now as well as long term. And then on the flip side, for the Royals, who have two picks now, it's just how many good players can we get on this roster? Vucevic is good. Do you want to go with him or Nurkic? Probably Vuce. He can score more. And then, let's see. They got McCollum at point guard. They got Klay there. They need a small forward or some sort of forward of some kind. Strus. We're not going to go Strus. We're going to maybe not even put Strus on any of these teams. I'm not a fan, man. Just not a fan. I don't know. Comment if you're seeing a player, you're like, hey, we gotta put him here, or we gotta do this, or whatever the case is. Let me know if you see something that you really wanted to do. You got Zach out there. Zach's just so much money. We could put him on one of these teams as just a legitimate trade piece, and I might do that for Seattle. It's going to be hard to move that contract, but they could get some younger players. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Okay, so Royals, they got Vucevic. They got Klay. They got Draymond. They got CJ. That's pretty much their starting five. Another guy they could throw out there. I'm thinking probably Simons could contribute for them. A young guy. He's a little bit younger for the Royals, but can also, I don't want to put that contract. I also don't want to put that contract, but it is because I don't really think it's tradable. I don't think $47 million for Zach LaVine's tradable. So, we got Nurkic. We got Harris. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Trying to decide what would be the best decision for Seattle. Seattle's in the rebuild. Las Vegas is in the win now. Las Vegas has Anthony Simons. They got Vucevic. They got Klay Thompson. They got Draymond Green. They got CJ McCollum. Supersonics. They got Hardenstein. They got Jalen Wells. A couple of young, decently young. How old is he? 28? 27? 27? He's 22. Supersonics get just a bunch of young guys who can play, and I guess that's kind of the trend that we're doing right now. Who fits that bill? I think John Collins kind of fits that, and he is tradable. So I think he might be the move here. He's 28. Him, or I would love to get... One of these picks has to be Mitchell, and then the other one is a tradable piece, I think, in John Collins. We're going to continue to go win now and get as many players who can play and score, honestly, for Las Vegas here. Nurkic, Harris. Let's see. Royals. Malik Monk. Let's see who else fits that bill. Nurkic is a lot of money. We also got to put some tradable guys. It's just playable. That's a lot of money. Sharp's out there still. What? They're gonna take him. I need someone young out there still. I need some young players. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't go that far down, man. All right, no one should be get Kevin Love. Oh, Jordan Poole's out here. Who am I drafting for? I'm drafting for the Supersonics now. Okay, don't get carried away. Don't get carried away and put that contract there. Stop it. Stop it. Don't let your love for Jordan Poole. Don't do it. I won't. I won't do it. All right, we got Van Fleet, Max Struess. He's younger. He's young. Supersonics they have guards. They're pretty well balanced. I guess another point guard. They kind of need some more guards. Okay. Need some point guards. Van Fleet is probably the move. Yeah. Van Fleet's probably the move. You need someone like that still. That's a good veteran guy to have. Veteran locker room guy. We'll put him in Seattle. And we'll also put... I think Tobias would be a solid move there too. Put Tobias Harris there too. Kansas City. Oh, yeah. That's a Kansas City, man. I'm so used to it. Las Vegas, baby. Las Vegas Royals. Okay. Barnes would be good to have. And then let's put... Schroeder would be solid to have there too. Okay, now back to Supersonics. Let's see. Here's a good contract. That's a good contract. That's cheap. That's cheap. Grayson Allen. We're going to move that contract for them. And they kind of have a lot of centers right now. That's kind of what's available. You got to take what's available, and that is what's available. Jordan Poole, $31 million, man. You can't move that. You can't take that, and you can't move it. There's nothing you can do with that. Gosh, it's a bad contract when you look at that now. Whew, it should be over, though. He's probably is he on his last year on that deal now? Should be Poole's last year. He's got another one after this? Oh, snap, man. Was it a 5-year he signed? Snap. Filipowski would be a solid add. We're going to add him. Royals back on the clock. Win now mode. Hachimura would be good there. And let's go with someone else who can shoot. Yeah, Highland's a solid add. Let's get Highland on that team. Supersonics are back on the clock. Yeah, he's been playing well past couple of years. He really has. He's in 2K. He's still up there. Worth selecting. And now we're still the Supersonics. Yep, we still are the Supersonics. I don't really know what would be the best move here. Trying to think. Supersonics. Strahler's young. Where's Strahler on that team? Royals. More trade blocks, more trade pieces for them. Some movable contracts. That's a movable contract for them. Supersonics back on the clock. That's a decent veteran contract guy. That's not a movable contract at all. I think Russell is. Prince is fine. That's it. We did it. There we go. All right. We're going to edit the draft class. We're going to actually load in. We're going to put in the most recent draft class. So we have some, realistic selections here. Both teams should have good picks next year. unless one goes off and has like a fantastic record. Both should have like arguably top 5 picks. That's usually how it works out whenever you do these expansion drafts and do these expansion teams. Um, let's see. Okay, so let's check out our Supersonics roster real quick. They're not looking great, towards the bottom of the Western Conference, but that's what we expected. We got Wells, we got Hartenstein, Naismith. Let's see, what should be Wells? Wells can be a shooting guard as well. Let's put Wells in at shooting guard. Let's make him a 6'8" shooting guard. If that's his number 2 position, let's make that his number 1 position now. You are switching officially. And I think that would be the best option for us there because no, we're gonna move Grayson Allen as well. First things first, let's look at some tradable pieces in this rotation. So Allen's tradable. I think Harris, probably keep Harris, but he might be tradable as well. But maybe hold on to him come draft time. Why did Jalen Wills drop so much when we put him to shooting guard? He completely fell out of the rotation. What is that? Why did he fall out of the rotation when we did that? Look at him all the way down here now when we just put him to... You were just an 80 overall, man. You were just an 80 overall, and now you're going to be all the way down there? That doesn't make any sense to me. Does that make any sense to anybody else? Like, this guy's got... Let's at least bump him up a little bit on some dunk stats, on some standing dunk layup stuff, just to get him up to back to where he was. Get your post hookup, some stuff that doesn't really matter that much. It'll boost his overall, though. Come on, man. Why do you go down to... That's disappointing. Okay, now he's an 80. That makes way more sense. So we're going to have Jalen Wells as our shooting guard. He's back to his original overall at his new position. Might take a little bit of getting used to. Van Fleet's going to start. Wells, Naismith, Hartenstein. I think Collins is movable. I think Allen is movable. I think those are your 2 guys that you're looking at as your big trade pieces for this year. Until you get to the draft. Maybe try to extend Hartenstein if you can. And then on the flip side, if you're looking at... we're going to play the first game of the season, hopefully for both of these teams. Yeah, they're on different days, so we can play both the first game of the season for both these teams. They're the last 2 teams in the conference. It's okay. That's hilarious. They're not going to be great power ranking wise. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, now this is our win now mode team as far as expansion draft. Is Las Vegas. So let's see who's in this rotation, who's not in this rotation. And who's tradable right away. I just want to look at the trades. So Monk, no, we're going to hold on to Monk because he can shoot. Williams was a trade piece. We're going to hold on to Draymond Green. Robinson was a trade piece. Right away, let's try to move these 2 centers because we already have other centers on the roster that we like better. And these contracts are completely movable. And again, we're looking for more of a power forward here, small forward, like a Dort would be good. That looks like it could be a solid option. I think we're going to do this one. And then we're going to use Dort. Dort is a small forward. We're going to use him as a small forward. He's going to be a small forward instead of that. Shooting guard is your secondary. I think he's more of a small forward anyway. Either way, as far as who he's guarding, he's usually... He can still guard that primary ball handler too, but he can get big. He can use that body. Get Luke Dort there. Anthony Simons. So Luke Dort's going to be a small forward. Dort's going to be small forward. We're gonna probably hold on to Monk. Probably maybe move him. Not sure. Draymond's gonna start. Vucevic is gonna start. Dude, yes. Okay. I think you can probably get someone for some of these guys, like a Simons and a Barnes. That's a lot of money with those contracts. Anyone want to unload someone they don't want anymore, like a Jaren Jackson Jr.? Huh? I think that might be the move. Or Murray. Probably Jackson Jr. because he's much better. And that would make the Warriors much worse and way smaller. Why would they do that? Of course they would want to do that. We're going to do this trade. Give up 1 first-round pick. Yep. That's a good trade. You now want to move Vucevic because Kessler fits better and is just a better player. Way cheaper. And you probably want to attach Monk. So you move these two guys now for someone like Dyson Daniels. Dyson would be a great option. I'm not looking at Dylan Brooks so much. Now I'm looking at Colin Sexton. I think Dyson's the move. And then you look at your lineup then. You have Dyson off the bench. You got Kessler. There you go. You got a bit of a team going here. You got CJ McCollum. You got Klay Thompson. You got Lou Dort. You got Jackson Jr. You got Kessler. You got Daniels. You got Draymond. It's not bad. That's not bad right there. I think that's the roster they're rolling with, unless they can land a bigger fish, which is always the goal. It's always the goal, right? You got CJ's contract here. You haven't touched that. You got Draymond's. You haven't touched that yet. What else can we build here? Can we do anything else? I don't know, man. I don't know. You got Kristaps. None of these are really making me feel great. I think McCollum's got better value at this point than these guys. He can still score, still shoot, especially here in 2K. Yeah, that's not worth it. All right. I think that's the team they're rolling with. Yeah. I think that's it, man. Okay, cool. Let's keep it rolling then and see what these teams actually look like. Okay, who's the coaches? We got to figure that out. Oh, gosh, no. Who are you? You're fired. Sorry. So sorry. Let's get you guys a good coach. He's declined. Okay. He's declined? You're declining? We're not used to that. We're a brand new team. You're saying no? I'm sorry, what? Okay. Gus Johnson's the man then. He's the man there. And in Seattle, sorry, man, you're fired. I think that was the same name as the last guy. He wants to be in Seattle, clearly. All right, he lands in Seattle. Cool. Cool. You want to start Mitchell? Okay, you want to start Mitchell. I don't hate that. Do you guys want to really quickly see what they could get for some of their contracts here? Because they do have one. That's a big contract. All right, let's see if we can offload a couple of these, like Grayson and Van Fleet. Because if Mitchell's gonna start, Grayson and Van Fleet can get us Yaka. Oh, that's tempting right there. He can play. That's tempting. Cam Johnson. CJ, no. That's tempting. Hey, let's go to the Heat. And see what it would take for us just to get him straight up. Because that was just a deal we were offering. Okay, that's what they want. In comparison to what we were offering. Okay, so that's better. What we were offering is the steal there. So if we were willing to give up Van Fleet and we're willing to give up Grayson Allen, they were going to give us Oh, but we got to take Terry Rozier. Oh, that's gross. I don't want Terry Rozier. Ah, but we get him. But you get him. He can play now. That's interesting. That's interesting. What if we just put up Grayson? What can we get for just Grayson Allen? Just Grayson Allen can get us Okongwu. Okay. No. Don't want to pay that much for Mikal Bridges. It's a bad trade by the Knicks, too. No, I don't want Gafford. I don't want Cam. It's a lot of offers for Grayson Allen. A lot of offers. I think Okongwu is the move here. Yeah, he's the move. I like him better than I like Hartenstein. I do. I like him better. Hartenstein can come off the bench now. You have your two-man centers. You can move this young guy with that big contract. But what can you get for him? Hey, what's going on? We're doing the NBA expansion. Well, we did the NBA expansion draft for Seattle and for Las Vegas. And now we're looking at both the teams, some trades, some players that don't fit before we actually start the season. How you doing? How you doing? Pods? No, we're not doing this trade, guys, right? We can't do this. We can't do this. Or should we do it? Should we do it? Should we trade for pods? Oh my gosh. This would be the Seattle team. We're controlling Seattle right now. I don't think they need another young point guard. Or they kind of do. No! Okay, we won't do it. You're right. Oh, and they want a first round pick for him, so you're right. Hell no. That's hilarious. You're right. No pods. You're right. You're right. Thank you for keeping me straight. You're right. Very correct. Got a lot of centers on this team. We got to clean this up. Gigi's a good player. I wouldn't hate to have him there. No, we don't like pods. You're right. You're very correct there. We don't like pods. Some people love pods. That's a good trade right there, though. We're going to do that one. Get Gigi in town. Let's do... Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. Hartenstein, Okongwu. Now they got to trade these two guys because Gigi's in the way. Or Gigi needs to play. These two guys are in the way. Let's go one at a time. Let's go one at a time. Small forward, that wouldn't be bad. Not bad. I love the Peyton Pritchard contract, so we're gonna do that. Can never have enough too many good point guards on your team. And we're gonna trade Van Fleet. Get him off the roster. So we have one, two, there are 2 point guards. We're gonna trade Van Fleet. Maybe Mitchell down the road, but those are going to be our 2 young point guards right now. We're going to trade Van Fleet for... Can we still get Yakachon? Or what? Yeah, that young point guard. Can we still get him if we give up a little more? No, I don't think they're interested anymore. Damn. That's the point guard I wanted. Okay. Don't want him. Okay, that's tough. That's tough. Gotta move Collins. Collins has got to go. Johnson's a good player to have. Don't love Quickly. I like him, but I don't love him, especially not in 2K. Defensively, it's just bad. We got Zach. We got Nurkic. Trey Jones is a good point guard. Let's go with Trey Jones. I honestly would be okay seeing him pop a little bit. We got 3 point guards on the roster. Oh, we gotta move Van Fleet. We got 4 right now. We gotta move. We gotta move you two. We gotta move you two guys. For not another point guard and not another center. That's essentially the criteria we are after here. Cam Johnson wouldn't be terrible. That really wouldn't be bad for this team. I say we get a Cam Johnson in town. He's 29 years old. Fits the roster better. So then you got Pritchard. I don't know if we'll start Pritchard, but he's the highest overall, so we'll give him the 9 to start. Wells, Naismith, Jackson, Hartenstein, and Okongwu. We'll start Okongwu. We'll have Hartenstein come off the bench, but he'll play a little bit more. Jones is playing 22. You got Cam off the bench. Yes, I like it. Cam Spencer's not bad. The fact that they included him in that deal for us is kind of crazy. He's not bad at all. You got Mitchell. It's a lot of point guard minutes. It's a lot of. Oh, we got both the Jones brothers on the roster. That's cool. We're only missing one now. Mitchell can play 12. Cool. No one's particularly going off in minutes. Maybe we'll give Wells and them a few more. We'll do that. Let's give these guys a few more minutes. Let's give Wells like 20. Let's give Wells like 30. Let's give Naismith 30. Let's give Jackson, both of them, 29. Let's do that. Let's run some plays frequently. They're just playing chill basketball. And then on the flip side of things, and then this is the Las Vegas lineup right now, the kind of win now mode from the expansion draft, at least, where they could salvage from the expansion draft. They got McCollum, Thompson, Dort, Jackson, Kessler, what's his name down here? Dyson Daniels, Draymond Green, Hachimura, Highland. This is kind of the win now mode. They got Sharp down there as a young guy. Kispert, Schroeder. We'll see. I think this team should make the playoffs. That's kind of my bet. They should make the playoffs, the play-in tournament, and then maybe they can make a 7 or 8 seed. Maybe they slip in at 6. But I think this team could do that. Let's see what their mentality is. Some health defense. Yeah, they should be running plays. They got a deep team. Depends on who's playing well. They got older guys, so we're going to lean old for them. Why are they using the 77 Sixers playbook? Why are they using the 77 Sixers playbook? What the hell is that, man? Why is 2K sabotaging Gus Hudson and his coaching style? We're not doing that, man. Don't worry. You're gonna use a Oklahoma City Thunder's playbook. You're gonna use a good playbook. Okay, here's the Thunder playbook. All right, there you go. Use the Thunder playbook. We're going to use your, what system? You're using pace and space? No, you can't use pace and space. Post-centric, it would be better. We're going to use balanced. Okay, balance is good. If I want to do 7 seconds, balance looks like it's the most evened out thing. There you go. You're welcome, Gus Hudson. Okay, let's see what these teams look like. I would like to get one player I'm excited about on this on this Seattle roster. I'm not like just super excited about any of these like young players. So I'm going to try to land a young player that I really like before we start. Just try to see if it's possible. To see, because I like the young talent in Washington. We could get George. I like him. That's not a bad asking price for him either. Koulibaly. I like Koulibaly as well. That's a decent asking price. I don't want to give up that much for Koulibaly. How about Trey Johnson? That's who I really want. That's who I would want. Come on, give me Trey. Come on, man. That's who I want. Come on, give me something. I'm going to have to offer something because I like him. They're not going to give me Edgecombe. You just got to try. You just got to try sometimes. See if you can land somebody you like. I like Mathurin. Wells for Mathurin? I'm not doing that. And I'm not giving up. Oh, no, I'm not doing that either right now. No. No one young there. I like young. Suggs is good, but he costs a lot of money. Never mind. He costs way too much money right now. I like Igor. Can we get Igor in town? Cannot get Igor in town. That's disappointing as well. Damn. I like Nemhard. Can we get Nemhard in town? We can. Hartenstein and Mitchell. I don't want to give up both of those guys. Sorry, man. I don't like him that much. I like him. Don't like him that much. Give up that much for him. I don't think there's anybody else worth really. There's no way they'll give us either. I don't want Vassell. I meant to click Harper. There's no way they're going to give us Harper. Yeah, okay. Okay. You just have to go fill these things out sometimes, you know. Make sure you couldn't get one of these guys. Easily. I know we can get George. I like George. But I'd rather roll the dice with who we have now. And I say we do that. I want to start Jones. Let's really mix it up. Let's really get crazy here. Let's start Trey Jones. Let's get Pritchard off the bench. He's used to that. Johnson off the bench. You got some vets coming off. Let's do that. All right. Let's play game 1 with Kansas City first. What luck is this? Against Golden State. And if you can see here, I'm trying to see if we can catch him. We got Klay Thompson here, and Draymond's not starting right now, but Draymond Green's on this team too. So we got we got Warriors in Golden State, and we got the Warriors in Las Vegas pretty much. Las Vegas washed up Warriors. Oh, and one. Come on. Oh, come on, Klay. First game of the season, and they're making this an NBA Cup game? What? This team is better than the Warriors right now, 100%. Look at this roster right now. Look at this lineup. Klay shot. Man. Damn. Man, that animation's robbing me right now.
Thompson against Melton. Pass to Curry from deep.
Oh.
Warriors hitting the triple. Curry's got 5.
All right. I'm happy they're starting well, but you got to match that energy right now. Go, Clay. There we go. Just got to feel it out a little bit, you know? Test the water. It's a brand new team, brand new franchise here.
That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Las Vegas trails by 5.
Vegas. All right, we got Dort. We got Jackson here. Let's move the ball. Let's get a little motion going.
And Las Vegas getting another bucket right there.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots. Always looking for his next bucket.
All right.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. A 3 for
Porzingis, it's too deep for him, even though he can't make that. But
This quarter has been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
McCollum finds Thompson.
Clay, no good.
To McCollum. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Jackson the screen. Dort the pass to Jackson. Good.
There you go. Anybody else just hate Jaren Jackson Jr.'s shot? Okay, that was fine right there. But if you've seen him shoot a 3, he kind of just looks like it's kind of just difficult sometimes. I'm like, why is it that, or why are you? I don't know.
Pass to Porzingis.
Not the smoothest jumper. I don't know. Good player, great defensively, solid offensively, very solid all-around player. Let's get him a 3 here. See his shot. Hate the shot. Hate the shot. That's a bad shot by me, but. Oh, okay, good. At least Curry missed. Don't foul him next time, Jaren.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And the quickness and change of pace of Curry makes him tough to stop.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll. Another thing they're doing well early on is moving.
Let's pull it with Clay. Clay's gonna have a huge bounce back year with the Vegas Royals, baby.
Good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Curry against McCollum. Porzingis for 3. Kessler with a rebound.
Go Jackson, go Jackson.
Just imagine if he was
Clay in the corner. You know he's shooting it.
even bigger.
Tie game. Let's sim some. Oh, it's a close game. Oh, it's a close game. Go, go. Go, Las Vegas. Let's jump in. Go, Las Vegas. Draymond's in the game. Let's go.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Butler. Here's Santos. Outside Butler. Clock at 6.
Come on, drive on me.
Outside.
Oh, he's not going to drive on Draymond.
Miss there on the triple.
I've been in this
He's pushing. He's pushing. Who's open?
want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
We got Brandon Podziemski. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Lots of room. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Warriors lead by 5.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that. Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession.
Draymond. Oh.
This game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Moody passes to Butler. 3-pointer off the mark. And so McCollum will bring it up for Las Vegas to tie it up.
Oh, I was gonna. CJ's hot if he made that.
Santos has got 4 rebounds in the game. Podziemski into the lane. The third
Of course he gets that.
Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like the fact they're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive glass in the second half, getting a ton of second chance points as a result.
Now here's Daniels. Green finds Highland. Daniels outside. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Here's McCollum. Rebounded by Butler.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Moody.
Yeah, Daniel's so good defensively.
Las Vegas trails by 5. There's McCollum with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Santos has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler, the shake. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Daniels is good in the fast break. Offensively, outside of that, he's gotten like worse and worse. I don't really get it.
After a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
From deep, Melton drops in the 3. And the Warriors lead by 8.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3
No.
in the fourth quarter from range. And Steve.
Let's get this a little bit closer. Come on, guys, get a little closer. Come on, get a little closer.
I'm gonna put makeup on. Come on, Ray.
Well, they're gonna lose this game, guys. This one's done. This one's done. They're gonna start the season 0-1. It's not good. It's not good. All right, let's try the Supersonics now. We're gonna do the Supersonics. Let's try their first game for size. How are they looking? They're competing. Competing. Yeah, coming back. Yes. Let's play these final 2 minutes of their first game. Let's get them a win at least. Get that, Wells. Wells, you haven't scored? Wells hasn't scored all game. He's hurt too. There it is. He can shoot.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Okongwu just got frozen in time.
He's checked in for Johnson. Aaron Neesmith comes in for Mitchell, and Jones subbed in for Pritchard. Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Dave. Let's take a second to catch up with all of the players from the sideline.
Let's get Wells involved a little bit here. It's too good to have 0 points. Naismith playing well, doing his average. Come on, Okongwu. Good. Good. GG Jackson doing it all so far. Let's hit him. Hit him with a GG. Oh, no! Bro, he did too much! He did too much! He's playing great this game, though. Let's get him the ball again. That was my fault, man.
Showing no hesitation and in a moment Kawhi wants the ball when they need it. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Garland. Leonard.
That's not going in. Seattle's going to start 1-0.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decided to foul intentionally. Third on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
These trips to the foul line are how you protect the lead and grow it. Got to knock these in.
And the Clippers call time here. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right. Hey, 1 hour streaming again. Let's go. Thank you everyone tuning in so far.
But this game
Really
is
appreciate it.
finished. Let's get it over with.
Kawhi. And it doesn't go. Neesmith with the ball. And it's there.
That's what he gets for going for the last second shot. That's what he gets. That's what he deserves. Yeah, this Seattle team already, I like it better. I already like Seattle's build better than I like Las Vegas's. Like, just look at this Vegas team. We'll see. Let's give it like till November, mid-November, end of November, and we'll see what it looks like for both teams. Claxton for... No, we're not going to do that. Not doing that either. Klay Thompson tore his MCL. No. 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 We don't like to see that, man. Oh, cool. Is Seattle fully rebuilding? Okay, so Vegas is competing so far. They're 9th so far, 6th in the West, which is kind of what I estimated them to be, around 6th, 7th in the Western Conference. So that's pretty good. And then on the flip side of things, the Supersonics are terrible. 3-16. They are tanking. That's exactly what we want from Seattle. It's exactly what we want to see. Full tank. Their fans are going to be okay with waiting a little bit. Gigi's popping. How's about Wells? Wells hasn't played besides that first game. It's day-to-day now, though. Okay. Let's see. Are there any trades we can explore for Seattle? Gigi's on the best deal. He will re-sign on an extension. Can we get an extension done? Can we get an extension done? Let's get, yeah. Yeah, we're going to extend you, my man. Who else needs extending? Anybody? Anybody that I can? Wow, Gigi Jackson just signed the best deal. He is averaging 16 points, 4 rebounds, the best player on this terrible team so far. But they just signed him to a 5-year, $44 million extension. That's crazy. That's crazy. You love to see it. You do. You absolutely love to see it. Okay. Who else can we... What can we do here? We got Okongwu. We can't trade Okongwu. We can't trade him. We can't trade him. We can trade him. We can trade him. He's not doing much. Okay. Let's look for a trade for these two guys. Someone else might be able to get some value out of them, but it's not happening here so far. It's early, I know. How can you give up so early? I know, I'm being rough, but come on. Eason might be better. I'm not going to mess with that Kansas City, or the Vegas team that we're building. I'm not going to mess with them, so I'm not going to do a trade with them. Even though that would make this team better in Seattle as well, but... So we got Pirtle, we got Eason. Eason's a good deal, but I don't think I want to give him up yet. I like Naismith. He's a great three-point shooter, so I want to hold on to him. So let's do a move for Mitchell, who's doing nothing so far this year. The 2 point guards outside of Trey Jones, who is also doing nothing this year. God. Matherin's Solid. What's he doing? 15 points. We could use that at a shooting guard spot. Could use that. Then when Matherin comes back, if we did that Matherin trade, which I don't hate that trade. I like Matherin. Who's the other small forward that we have? Cam Naismith. No, I think that would be a good move. Let's do this move. Let's do that. So we got Matherin now. That's making this team a little bit better, a little bit more watchable while Wells is hurt. Point guard's a little dry, but you got Cam Spencer. Yeah, thank you. I like the trade too. Jalen Wells should be back in the next couple days, next couple games. That'll help this team a little bit. You got some trades in the works. Yeah, I like that. What else we got? What else we got? Let's go and see if we can get a couple of those guys we were trying to get earlier. Like we were looking at Demon. Can we land him now? Nope, they're not willing to give him up. Now you guys see why I wanted him preseason. 18 points a game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. I want this guy, man. All right, he's not available. What about... Who else were we looking at, guys? Who else were we looking at? Let's peek in. Oh, good for Kuminga. We were looking at... Oh, yeah. Trey Johnson. How's Trey doing? Trey's putting up 18 points a game, too. Now you see why I was trying to do those trades preseason to land Trey Johnson. Yeah, they're not going to give him up. What about Kubale? Can we get him now? No. Oh, George, he's not popping off. Can we get him for cheap? Can we get George on the low? No. How about Sar? They're not willing to give anybody up. Damn. Okay. What have you? But Sharp. Still can't get Sharp. We still can't get Sharp. That's who I was trying to get earlier. But still, look at this Seattle team, right? They're young. They are young as hell. First 30-year-olds down here, Chris Dunn. Is he the only 30-year-old on the roster? There's one 30-year-old. One 30-year-old. You got 27, 24, 23, 25, 29, 26, 20, 25, 25, 22, 27. That's great. That's exactly what we're trying to do, though. Let's see what else we got. That's good. Let's just sit on that till the trade deadline then. And then for them on the flip side, how's this lineup looking right now? Corey Kispert's starting. Good for him. I've always believed in him, but damn. 23 from him. You got 8 from Dort. You got 23. You got Kessler. You got Daniels putting in some work on the bench. Draymond putting in some work. Man, this team's doing it. You got Clay hurt, though. Clay was averaging 18 points a game. That's the highest since 2022-23, man. Holy cow. Good for Clay. Got to get Clay healthy, and this team is looking pretty good as well. Okay, let's go to a little bit later in the deadline. Or we could play each other. Ooh, now let's just see what this game looks like. Let's see what this game looks like. 2 expansion teams. Well, Kansas City's meant to win. No, I keep saying Kansas City because of the Royals. Las Vegas is meant to win right now. Seattle's the long term. Oh, they're cutting. Nah, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what the outcome should have been in this game. Yeah, cool. Corey Kispert's on a heater, man. Do I think Clay could end up on the Warriors before he retires? Yeah, I think that's an option. Do I think it's super realistic? No, but I do think it's an option. I think Clay clearly regrets his decision. Not to say the Warriors have been any better necessarily than the Dallas Mavericks since he's left, but he thought he was going to go play for championships in Dallas, and he's now part of a rebuild for Cooper Flag, which I don't think he saw coming. Uh, so yeah, I do think there's a chance he would rather do what he's doing now in comparison to what in Golden State in comparison to where he's doing it now in Dallas. So yes, I do think there's a chance that Clay is a Warrior again. It would probably have to be via a trade. I do think the Mavericks are looking to trade him this offseason, move off his contract. The Warriors, if they didn't have to give up too much, I'm guessing would be open to a reunion. We'll see. He can still shoot the ball, you know. Still a rotational guy. That those are players the Warriors can't turn down right now. So I think Golden State would be down for it too. All right, let's get some sims going on this and see how far we can get. Jalen Wells is back. Yes, maybe Seattle can be a little bit more competitive, but we don't want them to win too many games, right? Not too competitive now, right? Just a little bit more maybe. Yeah, I do think Clay could end up in LA. He wanted to play with Luka Doncic before. There's a chance he still wants to do that. Clay is also from LA. Has family ties to the Lakers. So, yeah, I do think there's a chance he could go there as well. I really don't think he's going to be in Dallas super long. I don't think he's going to be a Maverick past this offseason. I think they're going to trade him. We're not going to do that trade. Klay Thompson's getting healthy again. Klay Thompson's getting healthy again. There we go. So let's check in here for a moment. The Super Sonics are 13-31, absolutely tanking. That's what we want to see. They're going to try to get that number one overall pick. And the Royals are competing 26-19, sixth in the Western Conference. That was my prediction for them coming in to this season. Cool. Just about what we expected so far. Let's see, Seattle. Seattle's big moves, the stuff we're really waiting for them, which I'll try to get us there, is the draft coming up. Probably got about 30 minutes more left on the stream, guys. We're going to go for about 30 more minutes. Vegas, a bit of a losing streak. That hurts, man. But they're still staying afloat in that Western Conference. We got Seattle absolutely getting dog walked. All right, trade deadline. We're going to stop right here. We're going to see if we can do anything to improve Vegas's chances. I like McCollum. I like Jackson. I like Daniels. I like Kessler. Dort's a little pricey. Let's see what we can get for Dort potentially. Let's see what we can get for Hachimura. Those are two contracts, two guys who are playable. What's the ceiling on what they could land? Dort and Hachimura for Larson. I don't love Larson, but I do like Wiggins. I do like Andrew Wiggins. I do think he would fit on this team that we've built. DeMar DeRozan, add him to this squad. That would kind of be that might be a mess. Add Desmond Bane at shooting guard instead of that is a possibility. It's only taking a second round pick with these two guys. That might be the move, guys. That might be the move. Hachi, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get Desmond Bain in there. Let's make a big push. Big push. Big push. Clay needs some more minutes, though. Clay needs to be that number one guy coming off the bench. Cool. That's a good team. That's a good team. All right, supersonic-wise, really quickly at the deadline, what can they get for Trey Jones? He hasn't been playing very well. What can they get for Naismith, those two guys? Yeah, I think that was solid. Thanks. I think that was pretty solid. Mm, both these guys are under contract. Eason gets a little sketchy after this year. I don't like Will Riley that much. He's okay. We're just going to roll with it, I think, for these two guys. At least those two guys are going to stay on the roster. Cam Johnson, he's good. Well, Jalen Wells has been a huge disappointment this year. Holy crap. We got to move Jalen Wells. Wow. I did not see that coming. I thought he would, like, kind of pop. And he has crumbled in Seattle. He is sleepless out there in Seattle. Okay, his trade value is still pretty high, it looks like. Probably capitalize on that because, wow, I can't believe he is playing so poorly. All we did was switch him to shooting guard instead of small forward, and shooting guard was his secondary position, and he is bombing. Peyton Pritchard, Malik Monk. Okay, we should be able to do one of these deals. Let's do this Jenkins one. Let's get him off the roster. Jenkins can start at point guard. Alleviate some of the... Oh, Trey Jones has stepped up ever since we traded away Peyton Pritchard. Look at that. Good for you, man. Well, you're going back to the bench, but good for you, man. Can't trade you because I just traded for you. Okay. Okay. That was a good move, I think. Got rid of him. He's got more value right now. All right, let's go to the playoffs. Let's see if any of these teams make the playoffs. I know Sonics aren't making it. They shouldn't. I don't want them to make it anyway. But Las Vegas, they're up what 33-22. Yeah, that's a record at the past the deadline at the All-Star break. You have that record. You should make the playoffs. You should make the playoffs. We're going to keep rolling. Okay, yeah, 40-27. This team is coasting, top 6 in the West. Don't care about the playing or the regular season in-season tournament. Who does? Not me. We're gonna adjust the rotation. Just the rotation. Damn, he's hurt. That sucks. This team's making a playoff push, though. Not Seattle. I'm talking about Las Vegas. They might be a little interesting here. Okay, Anthony Edwards is our MVP. Cooper Flagg, Jalen Green, good for him. Sixth man of the year. You're coming off the bench in Phoenix. That sucks, man. GG Jackson, most improved. Our guy, GG. Yeah, man, he played great this year. All right, Victor, Jamal Murray, Kenny Atkinson. Good for him. Executive of the year. That's us. That's technically us because we built that team. We won executive of the wow. Executive of the year. We built the best team in the NBA. We are technically Jonathan Miller, so that award goes to us. Wow, a 95 overall, a 94 offense, 96 defense. They won 49 games. Told you they were a win now, and they're definitely winning. Okay. Okay. We did win. Yeah, we won. That's big. We let's go. That's like actually us. That's actually us. So that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. All right, let's keep this going. Okay. So Las Vegas is the 5 seed. Let's sim the play-in tournament. Let's see what this lineup is going to look like, and let's get these playoffs going. Again, we got about 20 minutes left here on the stream. All right. Facing Denver. It's going to be tough. Gonna be tough. Up 2-1. Up 3-1. Up 3-2. Oh, man. The first year of existence for the Las Vegas Royals, and they go to the playoffs, and they beat the Denver Nuggets in the first round as the lower seed on the road. That's crazy. That's amazing. Jaren Jackson Jr., what a series. Desmond Bane, what a series. Sharp stepped up. He's now in the rotation. Daniel's doing it everywhere besides scoring the ball because, wow, those percentages are terrible. Draymond Green out of the rotation almost. It's okay. No, 13 minutes. He's still playing. But still. Cool. All right. Minnesota. They were the team all year to beat. Las Vegas wins game 1. Oh, dude. This is going to be tough. Let's do this one real quick. Come on, give it to us. This is close. All right, we'll hop in. 4 minutes left. There we go. Let's push it. What is this lineup that they have out now? Okay. What is this lineup, though? All right. We're going to look at this lineup. This lineup is terrible right now. Let's get Clay in the game. There we go. He missed both free throws. Did he just miss both? Here we go, Clay. Terrible play. Terrible pass. We're gonna let Gobert shoot that little floater every day as much as he wants the entire game. Desmond Bane. We haven't played much with Desmond Bain. We gotta learn his shot. He just got on the team, man. There it is. All day, man. Gobert is who we are attacking when we're on defense. Give him the ball. No! We're just shooting it. When Clay touches the ball, we know it's just going. It's just going. Oh, go. Fast break 3. No, Desmond Bain, you and your short arms, your T-Rex arms. Make that. We like it. I hate giving them the last shot, dude, but we have to. Give it to Gobert. Give it to Gobert, baby. Let's go.
And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. They've got Desmond Bain.
Oh my God.
Then there's Tyson Daniels, and it's McCollum at the one. Edwards all the way to the rim.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Daniels. McCollum outside. Jackson outside. McCollum outside. Bain knocks down the trifecta.
Needed that. All day, give it to Gobert. Give it to Gobert, man.
13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And there it is.
Tough drive.
That'll serve Daniels well here in this lead. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Gobert.
Get there, get there. Yes.
And they're on the run. McCollum fires. Can't hit it.
That would have been a dagger. I had to shoot it.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now DiVincenzo. Let's loose for 3.
Oh, can't give Randall that. I can't give Randall that.
Randall being an effective catch and shoot option is crucial.
Now Sharp. Jackson.
He can shoot the corner 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Gobert. Edwards. He's off from 3. For Las Vegas, they've possession. Here's Jackson. And he slams it down.
Jackson Jr. is a versatile scorer, which is what allows him to catch fire.
Outside Edwards.
Oh, shoot. He whiffed it. He whiffed it.
As an official block, but he did everything he wanted.
And one. And one.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
Well, even though he plays with a scorer's mindset, you can put McCollum in a playmaking role. He gives you options.
Now here's Steven Chinzo. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Payne with it. Randall's in his pocket. Daniels fires. No problem from 14.
Okay. Dyson Daniels. Working on that jumper, I see.
He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Edwards on the go. Gobert.
Get there. Oh, why did I shoot that with him? He cannot. He cannot shoot, man.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this. Well, you love sister hoops. That's good.
Love it. Game. How about Las Vegas getting this far first season ever? Oh, come on. First season ever. Come on. Go game 7. Go game 7. Game 7. Let's go, man. Come on. Let's do a quick simcast of game 7. Ooh, good start. It's all about how you start, but also how you finish. Oh, no. They're going to win. Holy shit. First season conference finals for Las Vegas. Now house money. House money. House money. House money. House money. House money. Las Vegas is going to the finals. First season ever, Las Vegas is going to the NBA Finals. Okay, if we can end this with one of these teams winning the NBA Finals, this is crazy. Let's try to do this. Against the Pacers. The Pacers make it back. What? Okay, Halliburton's that guy, I guess. All right. All right. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, Royals win game 1. Pacers win game 2. Royals win game 3. Royals win game 4. What? I told you this was a win now team. I told you this team is a win now team. My goal was for them to be the 6th seed in the Western Conference. They end up being the 5 seed. Beat Denver, win 7 games, absolutely smoke San Antonio, and now they're a game away from winning the NBA Finals. If that's not a success, I don't know what is, folks. Okay. Royals up 3-1. It's quite the lineup we're putting out there today. Let's sim this game. Let's sim it. It's not looking terrible, not looking great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's play these final minutes, but I just make winners. I just win. Just win, win, win.
Halliburton feeling it out again.
You can have your layup. You can have that layup too. I'm just still trying to breathe this in, figure out how this is happening. Wow, that's 3 turnovers in a row. Okay. This team is good. What the hell? Listen, what is this lineup we have out here? What is this lineup, coach? All right. Let's do this. Let's do this right. Give me a screen. There we go. Calm it down. Let's calm it down.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas' coach going over their plan during the break. He did everything he could to rally the guys, saying, quote, "It all comes down to these final moments. Play your heart out. That's all I ask. You have played like champions, so let's become champions."
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Johnson. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Jackson! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
Yeah, he was surprised by that.
How is this team up 3-1 in the finals, man?
Pacers trail by
How is this happening?
Halliburton outside. Missed on the three.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
This is the ugliest final 2 minutes ever. Not even like gritty, it's just ugly. By me. Turnovers and a bunch of crap.
And so he's picked up his final foul for the rest of this game. Andrew Nunn is coming in for the Pacers. And so it's Walker with who brings it up for the Pacers. Down he goes.
They're going to make this a game. Of course they are. I hate his shot. I hate that shot. Hate it.
What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Gonna win the finals, man.
On that occasion to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making
I can't believe this.
is always valued by their team.
I hope all the NBA GMs are watching this right now
By 6.
because
And what's their best move at this point?
Still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is
like
no
yeah.
time to waste.
Oh, I got the word we can extend the stream a little bit. We're going longer. We're not stopping. Not stopping. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, we're keeping it going, man. Let's go. These free throws are killing me. These free throws are killing me. Let him shoot. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Game. In the first season of existence, Las Vegas wins the title. What? What?
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus.
That's the top 3 craziest things I've seen.
Working towards
I've done playing this game.
and even though they don't get to
It's
celebrate
crazy.
in front of their own fans, does not take
First season, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson win another title. Van Fleet, no, is that Van Fleet? Did he make the cut? No, that's Kenrich Williams. That's Kenrich Williams. Torrin Prince made it. Why are they all out of their jerseys now? Now they're just in black t-shirts. Where are the jerseys? Why do they all look like they're in like a campaign for J. Crew or like J.C. Penney? They're about to get pictures taken. Or Abercrombie, whatever you want to say. Desmond Bane's Finals MVP. Okay. Okay. Desmond Bane is a Finals MVP, and Vegas wins the championship in the first. Again, the goal was to make the playoffs and to be like, again, win a round or two. And this is what we do. This is awesome. Desmond Bane. Props to Desmond Bane. Okay, now it is full. Keep the dynasty going in Las Vegas, and then build one in Seattle. Let me fix my chair real quick. Oh man, this is crazy stuff. Okay, let's start this off season for both teams. Not much to do there. Okay, retire. Who's retiring? We're not letting LeBron retire. What I said last time I streamed yesterday, it's like every time you play this game, they want to tell you LeBron's going to retire right away. And it's like, no, we're giving him another year. We are not allowing him to retire yet. Kevin Durant, you're not going anywhere. Kyle Lowry, you can go. Kevin Love, you can go. DeAndre Jordan, you can please go. Klay Thompson, you just won a title, but at the same time, don't you want to chase that back again? You're going to stay. And all the rest of y'all are good to go. All right. Let's do some league meetings. The worst team has improved odds. I like that. I like that. Supersonics were terrible, so they're going to have good odds. Let's see. Supersonics, what do we get? Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be kidding me. After all that, Seattle lands at 6. And then, let's see, where did Vegas's pick land? Vegas held on to their pick. They got the 24th overall pick. Oh, that's tough. Grizzlies are cleaning up. They got 2 top 12 picks. That's rough. That's not good for this Supersonic team. I'm going to take a look now and see what we can do about that. So they have the 6th overall pick. We're going to try to move up there. And we have some guys who are going to help us do that. You guys are all out of contract. That's great. That's great. Trey Jones, I like you. You stepped up last year. I think Naismith is a good guy who's movable. Oh, Cam Johnson, $23 million. I'm sorry, man. That's going to go. I'm sorry. Or we go and get Jalen Suggs. I'm not getting Michael Porter Jr. I don't care about Nemhart that much. Trey Murphy's a good player. We could land Trey Murphy with that 6th overall pick. I'm not going to go for Jaren Jackson, steal him away. What if we throw in a couple other guys? All right, let's do. What do we got to do? What do we have to do to get that number 1 overall pick? What do we have to do? We'll take 3. Where's 3 at? I just saw 3. We'll take 3. What do we got to do for 3? Oh, come on. I know you're willing to talk. Let's talk. 6. I'll give you the 6 overall, and I'll give you Cam Johnson. Give me 2. You can't take that much money. Okay, of course you can't. Broke. How about Naismith? Can you take Naismith? No, you can't even take Naismith. Okay, we're not talking to you then if you can't even do any of that. We're not talking then. How about one? Can we get one? We can't trade one? One's stuck at one? Okay. Our best bet's getting 2 or 3, and 2 can't accept any money. And I don't want to include any first round or future picks. Get into that hole already. I'm not doing that. Gigi was the best player and most improved player last year. We're not giving him up. All right, well, give me your bad contract. Give me your $54 million Paul George. And I'll give you Cam Johnson. Match that contract. All right? I think that's fair. Oh, come on. That's so fair. That is so fair. I'm taking that contract. I'll give you Cam Spencer, too. Oh, come on. You like Cam Spencer. You love him. What do you mean? You love him. Apparently not. How about Aaron? No? Okay, that's not playing ball for you, huh? You're not playing ball. How about number 3? I want 3. Give us 3. We're going to give you Naismith instead. Has Naismith. Naismith worked. We got 3. We're going to stay pat at 3. We're going to stay where we are at 3. We gave up Naismith, but we held on to Cam Johnson. Can we move up with Cam and that 3rd pick? Or can we... I don't want Ja. I'm sorry. I don't want him. I don't want Darius. I like Alexander Walker. I like you, but again, I don't like it that much. I like Khan. Khan, you only averaged 10 points? That's not real, but okay. Laurie. Sabonis. Franz. Ooh, I like Franz. These people want one of those top 3 guys that we're going to potentially get, though. That's why you don't trade out of that spot. You could have Denny. I like Denny. Oh, we could get Trey. I like Trey Johnson. Now they want to give us Trey. Okay. Well, you're not getting him. You're not getting that pick. That pick is staying. What else can they do, though, around that pick? Okongwu is fine. I want to move that contract. Too. It's a lot of money. Let's get these off the books. Can we just clear these? Anyone just willing to take a dump? A salary dump, I should clarify. A salary dump. Could dump him on the Lakers. Let's see if we can just do these for some first round picks or something for this year. Does anyone have cap space to take this player on? We will give him to you. We'll do top 3 protected. If we're going to take our 2027, I want that to be top 5 protected. Cool. We have 2 top 10 picks now. That's cool. We could potentially trade one of them for somebody else, or we get 2 young players, or we trade them for another young player, one of them for a young player, like a Jalen Suggs, who I like. I think that might be worth it, actually, because I like that 8th overall pick, but I like Jalen Suggs, and I think I might prefer to have him at that point guard spot. Jenkins can be that 6th man or that shooting guard. You got Suggs at point guard. You got Matherin at shooting guard. Yeah, I like that. I think you maybe move Okongwu now, though. think you move Okongwu. See what you can get for him. Can we move up? Anyone? We can't trade that pick. Okay. I thought we could. The Stepien rule in the NBA is so tough when you play this game sometimes. That's a decent contract, but I don't want Dylan Brooks on my team. We got Moses Moody. Okay, a little Moses Moody action. A first-round pick as well. Riley can play. Paul George, I hate that contract. I'm sorry. Miles Turner. Get Naismith back. I think we're going to get Naismith back. I like that. Yeah, give us him back. Yeah, all right. We never made that trade. We never made that trade. Ty Jones, who wants a couple? Who wants it? You going to give us a first-round pick? Who wants one of these first-round picks? Yeah, you're going to give us that 18th overall pick? Give us that. All right. Cool. I'm on a roll right now. I'm like addicted to making these trades right now. They are dying to give away Paul George. They're like, please, someone just take him away from us. Get Moody instead of Cam. Okay, I like the Moody acquisition. That could be good. I'm a fan of Moses Moody. I think Moses Moody can play. You're not going to be on my team. Malik Monk can shoot, but we don't need more guards right now. We're going to go to draft. I'm about to say screw it and go get Moses Moody on our team because I like Moses Moody, and I think I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Now for the Royals. Let's give them a little bit of attention. I know they just won the championship. They're like, yeah, don't forget about us. I won't. I won't. All right, Klay Thompson. All right, let's see what they can move. The 16th overall pick. I don't want that. There's nothing out there available for them. Go and get another just guy who can play on the roster. I don't hate that for them either. They got so many good guards. Another roster or another center would be solid for them, but outside of that, they are stacked. Can they get a quick center? Just a quick center. Just someone who's tall. No. What if I give you a second round pick? Give us a center. Give us a center. No, no centers? Okay, they'll sign one. Okay, that's okay. Let's do the draft. Number 1 overall, Trailblazers get Cam Boozer. Damn it. That's who I wanted. Damn it. Okay. Let's look at the trade offers real quick. Caleb Wilson's available. That's who just went. We don't want him, though. We wanted Cam Boozer, so if they'll slide back and give us Cam Boozer, we're going to take that. Let's see if they will. Is Cam Boozer available? Are you gonna let us? Come on. Let us do this. Let us do this. AJ Debansa's still out there. We can get him. How can we not get him? I like Keaton as well, but we're not going to go for Keaton right now. Darren Peterson. I like Darren a lot. Yeah, we're going to go Darren Peterson. We're going to get Peterson on the squad. Ooh, they traded. I like it. That's a terrible trade for the Hawks. Terrible trade for the Hawks. Can we keep back up in this draft? Like, can we? We're not giving up Darren Peterson, but we'll give up pretty much anybody else. We're not giving up Darren, but you can have anybody else besides Suggs. I have a lot of guards on the team. Matherin's going to be small forward now. If we can somehow pull this off, I'm not going to give up that easy. If we can somehow pull this off and get 2 of these guys on our team, I don't know how it's going to be possible without just giving up more of these picks. Let's see if we can just throw in these second-round picks and if that'll make them happy. I don't think it's going to. It wouldn't make me happy. Yeah, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Damn. Can't give that stuff up. We have no one really that I'm willing to give up to make this move. That sucks. Okay, we can't get it done. Can't get it done. Let's send to our next pick. People want this pick? What is this? You can't have this. Grayson Allen for that pick? That'd be a good trade. Herb Jones? Go get a Herb Jones. Go get 2 future firsts that we can trade. I think the 2 future firsts are the move. Yeah, we're going to do that. Wanted Cam Boozer, but we'll go best player overall in the draft. Yeah, we'll get him. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. I like you better. I like you better as a number 2 guard. Let's get Benedict Mathurin back. He was a good addition to the team. Play small forward. Got power forward locked up. You got your guards pretty much locked up. Maybe you go get a big guy who can defend, like a Ben Simmons, if he'll join the team, if he's willing to play basketball again. And then small forward, you got him coming back. You wouldn't hate to add a guy like Tobias Harris at a reasonable contract. You wouldn't hate that. Center-wise, another center would be cool. Just more than likely they're power forward. Let's do power forwards. Let's get the Royals stuff done. The Royals are going to bring back McCollum. Royals are going to, let's see, they got to go get their guy Kessler back. Royals got to, Sharp's cheap. Supersonics need to go get Sharp back. Anybody else that screams? I'm trying to think. Just says, hey, they need to be there. Let's see what they got. Yeah, that's good signings for them. Good signings. Cool. Perfect. Both teams got their players back. Hartenstein, Jenkins, Peterson. Mather's going to be a small forward. Yep. Cool. This team's looking a lot better. The Royals, hey, they can still compete. See what kind of trades like might be able to get for like Daniels and Holiday. That would be crazy. Oh, a Jalen Green. I would like a Jalen Green to be there. I think that would be a good move. We're going to do that for them. Okay, that's better. Wow. But yeah, that's good. Let's do that. They need another center, though. He can go. Draymond, can you still play? All right, he says he can still play. We're going to keep him there. All right, this will be to be continued, I think, guys. I think this will be a good time to take a moment. We can advance to next season. Both rosters are pretty much built out. We're going to auto-generate some rookies now. Look at some lineups really quick. So this is looking good for Seattle's. You got Suggs, Peterson, Mathurin. Power forward is definitely going to be Gigi Jackson. So look at this. Suggs, Peterson, Mathurin, Gigi, Carter. I like that. Or you could start Hartenstein. I probably will start Hartenstein. Carter off the bench. You got Jenkins off the bench, averaging 15 points last year. Harris, Moody, Naismith, Simmons. I think that's solid. Now, the flip side of things, decided to bench, I think Bain's a starter. You got McCollum, Jalen Green, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., Walker Kessler, Dylan Brooks, De Silva, Sharp. Yeah. These two vets coming off the bench. Might make a trade for those two guys if they're not going to be in the rotation. Because it's like a bunch of money. Can they throw some picks on that to make it look better, or there's nothing they can do? There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do for those two guys. They're not going to play this year. Let's just do that. Let's just put them on Sacramento. Sorry, Sacramento. Get a couple of even better players. There we go. Both teams are looking good. Okay, let's let this roll out. But that's going to be it for today's live stream, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We're going to wrap this up here shortly. Looks like through about 10 games, Supersonics are 500 And the Royals are about 500. So both teams are competing. Supersonics not looking as good as the Royals, but still competing. We're going to pick this up next time we stream, potentially even later tonight. Probably not, though. Probably going to be later this week. But thank you again for tuning in. We really appreciate everyone. If you hopped in for just a minute, if you've been watching the entire stream, it goes a long way. And again, I appreciate it a lot. For me, Casey Foreman, for everyone here at the channel, again, thank you for hanging out with us today. We will see you next time here on What's Happening with Casey Foreman live.